My name's Scott James and I'm founder of Coaltown Coffee. And this is our headquarters and we wanted to sort of do something slightly different. We wanted to bring in a cafe integrated in with the roastery so we can showcase both sides of the industry. The roastery and the barista's role in the industry as well, side by side, which is quite rare. You expect to see roasteries like this in Bristol, Cardiff, London. There's plenty of specialty grade roasters in big cities. It was always my idea that why can't we do this, at home? It doesn't need to be in a city. It can be more of a destination. My mum and dad had a cafe when I was about 10 years old, and I was brought up pretty much in the cafe. So my whole teenage years were involved in the cafe, and I'd learned how to work an espresso machine at a very young age, and I saw my first roaster when I was about 11. So it's just really exciting. It's always been a passion of mine. And it was always something I wanted to have a role in. I always wanted to open a cafe when I was really young or work for a roastery. And when I left school, I found it really, really difficult to find work, but always wanted to have my own business. So the idea came about, it was like coffee. It was back to coffee again. And me and my mum had a discussion about how we can sort of set it out. And me and my dad built our first roaster. So it was made from an old barbecue. Completely converted. We got some elements from a Ford KA, stripped it apart and used that as a cooling tray to the roaster, and that allowed us to get our first 4 wholesale customers, and we're up to capacity on it, which then allowed us to get enough money then, cash flow in, for us to purchase a 12 kilo Pro Bat roaster, which we've used right up until now. Cywain helped us out originally with events locally, meeting other producers and meeting public, and that allowed us then to sort of get the base that we needed to grow from. We then moved forward into Food and Drink Wales and worked with Total Food Marketing, and they've allowed us to attend events to do with the Great Taste Awards, which allowed us to meet buyers from Selfridges, which then allowed us to actually get our product onto the shelves at Selfridges. And in return, we've been working with them for the past 5 years, and the recognition you get with those brands really does push your business forward, The whole initiative behind the business was to bring jobs to Ammanford. Ammanford is an ex-mining town. It was once known for anthracite coal, and since the industry's declined, it's very difficult for people in local areas to find work. I myself experienced it when I was younger. So the idea behind Coaltown was basically to bring a new industry to Ammanford and take on local people and involve them in a new industry which is growing. We've got plans next year to release a range of cold brewed cans and Nespresso compatible capsules, just so basically makes it a lot more accessible, coffee as accessible as possible to people at home. We have an online business as well as our wholesale business, which is based here, and we have an ever-growing number of subscribers and people interested in training courses and people buying coffee online. So as much as we can make coffee accessible to those people, the better. All the help we've received has been so integral to our success. We couldn't have asked for more. I definitely recommend that anybody starting up their own business get in touch with Welsh Government and see what support is available, because all of the elements and expertise that are available from Cywain and Food and Drink Wales is absolutely phenomenal. The resources available and the guidance that they give you is amazing.